Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about opposites. Opposites. And opposites are, well, let's look at an example of opposites. So, big and small, they are opposites. And here we have an example here. Ireland is small, but China is big. So more opposites. Wet and dry. Ireland is wet, but the Sahara is dry. So Ireland is wet. Anything with a lot of water is wet. Rain and water is wet. If there's no water, it's dry. Ireland is wet, but the Sahara is dry. The Sahara is a desert. All deserts are dry. So wet and dry. Here we have fast and slow. A horse is fast, but a snail is slow. It's a snail, and that's slow. Fast, slow. Next one. Full and empty. Glass number 1 is full. This one is full, and this one is empty. Clean and dirty. This t-shirt is clean. This t-shirt is dirty. Late and early. So late, remember, means coming after the time. So if the class is at 10 o'clock, you come at 10:30. That's late. Early means you come before the time. So Mark is late. Helen is early. Look, she's coming for a class at 12 o'clock. And it's 5 to 12. So she comes 5 minutes early. Mark is late. Helen is early. And we have easy and difficult. This is easy. 1 plus 1. That's easy, isn't it? Everybody knows. 1 plus 1 is 2. This is difficult. 394,857 plus 7 million. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's a long number. That's very difficult to add those two. So we have easy. We have difficult. Quiet and noisy. So the country is quiet. And the city is noisy. That's noisy. So we have quiet, noisy. Okay, so let's look again at them. We have big and small. Big, small. Wet, dry. Fast, slow. Full, empty. Clean, dirty. Late, early. Easy, difficult. Quiet, noisy. Okay, so we have to finish the sentence here. This is an easy one to start. Ireland is, but China is big. So what's the opposite of big? That's easy. Small. How do we spell it? S-M-A-L-L. Good. Next one. So what is the opposite of wet? Ireland is wet, but the Sahara is... What's the opposite? It's a small word. 3 letters. Begins with D. Dry. Exactly. So Ireland is wet, but the Sahara is dry. Next one. Fast and what's the opposite of fast? So again, we have a horse and a snail. Horse and a snail. A horse is fast. A snail is slow. Yeah, remember we have the W in slow. Next one. Glass number 1 is full. Glass number 2 is what? What's the opposite of full? Empty. Empty, exactly. So we have clean, and so what's the opposite of clean? This t-shirt is clean. This t-shirt is, what's the opposite? Dirty. Exactly. Next one. Mark is late. Helen is early. Late and early. We have easy, and we have, what's the opposite of easy? So this is easy. Easy. This is, begins with a D. Difficult. Difficult. Exactly. Next one. Quiet. What's the opposite of quiet? The country is quiet. The city is, begins with N. Noisy. Noisy, noisy. Okay, let's do it the other way this time. We have dry. What's the opposite of dry? The Sahara is dry. Ireland is, begins with W. Wet. Perfect. Next one. We have slow. What's the opposite of slow? Horse is F-A-S-T. Fast. Perfect. Next one. Empty and... So, this glass is empty. This glass is... begins with F. How do you spell it? Full. F-U-L-L. That's all. Full and empty. We have dirty. What's the opposite of dirty? This t-shirt is clean. Next one, we have early. What's the opposite of early? Helen is early. Mark is, begins with L. What's the word? Late. How do you spell late? L-A-T-E. Late. And we have difficult. What's the opposite of difficult? This sum is difficult. This one is easy. Good. So how do you spell easy? Well, E-A is the E sound and S-Y. Okay, perfect. Next one. We have noisy and we have, what's the opposite of noisy? The opposite of noisy is quiet. Quiet. Okay, so we have all of the opposites. Let's just do a little bit more practice. We have some words that we've looked at, some of the opposite words, but the letters are mixed. We have to find the letter. So we have Y, D, and R. Change the letters and we get dry. Dry. This is dry. What's the opposite? Wet. Dry and wet. So let's do the same with number 2. Number 2, what's this word here? What one of our words is it? Well, we have an E. It starts with an E. What's the next letter? A. Can you get the word? S. Y. Easy. Good. So what's the opposite of easy? Difficult. Let's look at number 3. What's this letter? What's this word? It starts with L. Change the letters to make a word. This is not a word. We have to change the letters. So L, A, T-E. Good. So what is it? Late. What's the opposite of late? Early. The opposite of late is early. Number 4. First letter is N. N. Next one is O. Can you get the word yet? I-S-Y. Noisy. That's noisy. What's the opposite of noisy? Opposite of noisy is quiet. Okay, number 5. So this you're going to do yourself. This is easy. G-B-I. What word is that? We'll put it here. And what is the opposite? Number 6. What's this word? Begins with a C. I help you. And what's the opposite? Number 7. What is this word here? To help you, it begins with an F. What's the word? And what is the opposite? And number 8. What is this word? You have to change the letters. First letter is F. What's the word? And what is the opposite? Okay, that's our video for opposites today. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.